Dear Jess, I'm reporting again from the province of Lérida in deepest Cataluña, today from the village of Verdú, near Tàrrega, the sort of place Pete's Pans feels at home in, especially when there's a charming picnic area with a natural water source amongst the vines. For lunch today, another Catalan classic straight from the authentic hand of the master, Josep Lladenosa, a delicious stewed rabbit in a rich sauce finished with chocolate, not some weird newfangled chefy sort of concoction that you might imagine, but a dish that's very much part of Catalan culinary heritage, as you'd expect on this channel. So now then, half a rabbit, including the liver, cut into stewing pieces, a slice of panceta, raw pork belly, cinnamon, onion and garlic. These little pearl onions appear in the recipe I'm using, though by no means essential, and other perfectly authentic recipes I've seen do without. All importantly for the picada, the nutty, pasty final addition to Catalan stews, is bread for frying, a slab of dark chocolate and toasted almonds. We've also got some red wine, white if you prefer, and a drop of this typically Catalan vi ranci, literally rancid wine. Admittedly, the name's not too appealing and sounds downright repulsive. However, the taste is similar to what you find in fino sherries, not half as bad as it sounds and very popular in cooking and actually perfectly drinkable. A dry fino would be an ideal replacement, or just leave it out. Many recipes call for red wine, others for white, others for vi ranci, or a combination, all of which suggests that it doesn't really matter. Some light chicken stock or water, tomato puree or the grated pulp of fresh ones, some herbs, a regular bouquet of thyme and bay, and perhaps some rosemary. The rabbit, along with its liver, is fried in olive oil until nicely golden. Set the pieces aside as you colour the pearl onions in the same oil. These then join the rabbit. Next, we gently sweat the diced panceta with the finely chopped onion. The garlic is added after a while. Tomato pulp is reduced right down until thick. And then a teaspoon of flour is sprinkled over and stirred around for a minute. A double-barreled addition of wines followed by further reduction. Now return the meat and the onions. A stick of cinnamon, the stock, and cook gently covered for 45 minutes. Plenty of time to prepare the picada. Toasted bread and garlic if you wish, added to the mortar with chocolate and almonds and the liver. A drop of wine will help form a loose paste, which is stirred into the casserole for a final 15 minutes of cooking, so an hour in total. Remember to check the seasoning and add pepper before service. The sauce doesn't taste chocolatey at all, but just seems to gain in richness and depth, and the light crunch from the picada is lovely. Please do drop me a like to help my work gain some more attention, and subscribe in order to keep following me on my quest to catalogue all the great local dishes from the beautiful regions of France, Spain and Portugal. Salud y bon profit!